So, hello everybody and welcome back to the next challenge. I hope you like this kind of format we're doing right now with the 3 days. Yeah, it's something different, we try something different and I hope you can take a lot from that as well. So today we're going to talk about craving. First of all, I want to introduce you into craving, and then I want to tell you the challenges you have to do or the challenge. And yeah, some thoughts about from my perspective. Give me 1 second. I just forgot to start the clock. Whoa. All right. And here was the first craving. I didn't plan that, but I use it as an example right now. So basically craving is when you have an urge to do something, and for example you see like, let's say your phone is blinking and you really want to check it, that's a craving. And in Buddhism they have the term tanha, which is kind of the same like craving. And I was listening to a speech from Irene Bumbacher was her name, and she was talking about craving, and that it's actually a very, very great exercise to practice, to be with what is, to come back and not to give in to these cravings, because we have so much cravings all over the place. And yeah, I really think the craving can give you a lot of teachings and lessons when you see it, but it's very, very hard to see sometimes because it has so many different faces. For example, a form of craving can be, like I said, a phone is blinking. Another one can be distraction, that you can't be with what is, so you need to do something. And a lot, I experienced it myself, that a lot of time I catch myself into that I have to do something. I have to feel productive, I have to feel that, because I feel like, oh damn, I need to do something. And yeah, that's craving. And that's what we're going to deal with the next 3 days. I think I said the most important thing. So craving is a form of compensation, I'd say, of not accepting the moment as it is, but you need to have something else. You need to go somewhere else, maybe even run, because you can't be with that. And yeah, you feel like the urge, and it's not a feeling which is wholesome in general. Yeah, so with this feeling, all we have to do is sit once again, and that's a challenge. So first of all, and I'm going to write that down for you as well, but I want you to be aware of the craving. Like, when do you experience a craving? For example, be aware of when next time your phone is blinking, that, oh, okay, you were looking. And try next time when you see the phone is blinking, don't react on it. Practice is non-reactivity, which we have been practicing quite a lot, in different terms. Just don't buy into things like that. So this is a great practice. Your phone, I think, Will was talking about the phone as he used as a tool to meditate on, and not to act on the phone when it's blinking or whatever, but just to be with that. So yeah, maybe you can do that as well, like to see, okay, when is craving coming up, when you have struggles with that, just put your phone in the front and see when it blinks up, try not to act on that. And this feeling you feel down when you want to actually catch your phone, that's the craving. Or when you go on Instagram, very unconscious, you just go through the posts and everything, or check your mails for the 500th time and nothing important, still just scam mails, for example. That's also craving. Another one is to check your messages and stuff like that. A lot of things with social media is actually coming based on craving. Or the need to watch something even just out of boredom. That's craving as well, because you have difficulties with being with the boredom. So really try to get aware, as we were getting aware in doubt about, hey, when do I feel guilt? What's coming up? When do I feel doubt? What's coming up? Try to get aware now of cravings. When is craving coming up? When do you have the urge to do something? An example, a very personal example I have sometimes is about porn. And a lot of people don't talk about it. I really like to talk about it because I think it's very important to get aware of that. But earlier, especially when I was younger, I always gave in into, oh, hot woman, nice, let's watch a video and stuff like that. And yeah, I realized I got on the path a couple of years ago where I was like, no, I don't want to buy into this urge anymore, into this craving. And now the last couple of months, I really got aware of when is this emotion, this feeling coming up, and not to buy into this craving anymore. And that's the main goal. And for me, it's a very great practice to not buy into this craving. And I feel better every time I don't buy into, oh, I want to watch porn. And I decide, no, I don't. I sit with the craving, and it's fucking, sorry for the word, it's uncomfortable. But it's, in my terms, definitely worth it. So that's an example for me. Maybe some of you can relate. So get aware of these emotions, get aware of the craving, and then go into this feeling. And be with it, be curious about it. As I was talking, investigating our mind, try to get aware of the impermanence of things, of its empty nature, that it doesn't really exist, it comes from nothing, and suddenly it's over and it's not here anymore. So really try to get aware of when is this feeling coming and how does it feel, and really try to go and just sit with it. And so the challenge is a little bit building up, like get aware of craving first, then take your time, sit with the craving, and then really go into that and try to go as long, or try to sit with that craving, or just try to sit, and the moment craving is coming up, try to really go into that and not stand up. So for example, when you were meditating for 5 minutes and you were like, okay, that's enough, I'm getting up. Try to do 30 more breaths. Or even a better example, you stop your phone, or you set your alarm, 5 minutes, alarm is going off, you stop it and you go for another 30 breaths. You can also go 30 minutes if you want to, and really just try to be with that and try to be still in that and try to feel that craving. And I'm quite sure that a lot of craving will come up in this. So really short to summarize, get aware of the feeling, go into the feeling, be with the feeling. That's the steps you have to do here. And again, craving can be the urge to leave a certain situation, therefore not accepting what really is. So just try to be with that. You don't even have to let go or get rid of the feeling of craving. Just be with that and feel it and look how was it make. Try to see as many times when is craving coming up, when did you feel it throughout the day, and share how does craving feel for you, when do you experience it, name 2 to 3 situations, for example mobile phone, then go into the feeling. Also there, when you sit with the feeling, share how did it make you feel, and when you went into it and you extended it for 30 more breaths, share that as well and how you felt afterwards. So thank you again for being on this part, being on this challenge, and I really appreciate your work. I really appreciate that you doing the work, that you decide to sit, you decide to be. And if you get any question, anything, make sure you ask questions, because also that's important and there are no wrong questions. So thank you very much. Namaste and have a happy week. and enjoy the weekend. Bye bye.